Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes ranging from $15 a month up to $255 a quarter to show you what's out there and help you find the best boxes for you and your loved ones. I also do a little bit of stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, and even the very occasional dash of Disney. I do promise there is some Disney magic on the way before the end of the year. As always, if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Just in case you missed it, I have started another secret password giveaway. So you want to watch all of the videos from the 21st through the 28th because in some of those videos there will be a secret password which you'll enter along with your contact information in the Google form that will be linked in the description boxes, but also over on the community tab where you'll also find all of the rules and the guidelines, the nitty-gritty. Essentially, you do have to be subscribed to my channel, you do have to be 18 years or older, and you do have to have a US mailing address this time around. Once we get to the end of those videos, and I'm not sure how many passwords there will be, sometimes there might not be any on a given day, sometimes there might be two if there were two videos on a given day. Around the 30th, I will use a random number picker to select some winners to receive a mystery box of some great goodies that I have gotten from different subscription boxes. So again, that's just my way of thanking you, and I think it's kind of a fun way to have you stay engaged with the videos and find out if there are those secret passwords. Today though is a bit of a sad day because it is the last SO subscribed box. This is one of the boxes that is unfortunately not going to be continuing. Cue the Sarah McLachlan music. We have lost quite a few boxes this year, really great ones, but this is a very difficult business, and if it is not necessarily the focus of your business, as is the case with SO subscribed, it was kind of like a side project that they were doing, then it is really hard to maintain along with everything else. So kudos again to all of the subscription box owners that are out there, that are hustling, that are making it work and bringing us beautiful creations every month or every season. And again, I always like to remind people, especially in this holiday season, if you are looking to support some small businesses, a lot of these smaller, newer subscriptions might be a great gift to share with someone else, depending on their sort of lifestyle, but also their preferences. And it is a really nice way of not only supporting a small, often woman-owned business, but all of the businesses that they feature inside. So this box was sent to me for review. I'm very sad again that it is the last one because I thought they did such a great job with all of the curations that they sent out this year. So they always just have a very simple card that does tell us where you can find all of the products, the brands that are featured in the box over on social in case you want to check it out, but otherwise there's not like too much extra information. But it looks like our theme appropriately for the November box is thankful, and I am so thankful again for all of the subscription boxes that allow me to review their boxes on my channel and that you guys enjoy seeing. So it looks like we do have a couple of little cards here. Sometimes they have little inserts from the vendors that tell us about things. So one is from Pure Anida and one is from Oily Blends, which tells me I'm going to be loving this box because those are two brands that I am familiar with and that I actually love quite a bit. So now that I've gotten some of the paperwork out of the way, you can kind of see some of the items that are tucked inside. So the first item is a thankful tea towel from C&F Home. So they are at C&F Home if you want to find them over on Instagram. So this is pretty simple. Now you guys know me, I'm not a big like text home decor person, but a nice simple tea towel. I really love the texture of this one. It's very thin, and then you know, they can't go wrong with some plain black script and little gold like florals, I guess. But what's really nice, you guys, is this is actually embroidered on there and not just printed, because I like hate when it starts to like peel off, but this is actually embroidered on there. I think that's actually very lovely, very simple, very classic, grateful, thankful, and blessed. Very nice item in all honesty. In terms of a tea towel, sometimes they're a little like kitschy and cheesy to me, like they're a little bit too cutesy, because you guys know I try to keep kind of a minimalist aesthetic even in my cluttered tiny kitchen where I'm not doing much entertaining. But that is a tea towel that I think is very lovely. Something else with some text on it, this looks like a little spoon rest or something, I'm not sure. It does say give thanks, again very like classic in just black script, two different fonts. So this is, yes, the give thanks spoon rest from Dixon's. It's Dixon's_gifts if you're looking for them. I love that it's like a little one because I have like a big spoon rest, you know, that you would use for like a ladle, but sometimes you just have like a little dipping spoon or something that you want to rest for. Like, for example, sometimes when I'm doing salsa, like something that has salsa, I just use like a little teaspoon, and then I'm always like, where should I put this? So this is actually kind of cute to have out. I think that's sweet. And then you could also use it as like a little ring dish if you wanted to, but it does have that little like indentation, so you can place the spoon there. So that is actually really cute. All right, looks like we have some potpourri from Simmer Scents Harvest Fragrance. It says add to pot with 2 cups of water and simmer on low, add water as needed. So it's actually more like a tea or like mulling spices essentially. So it's got cinnamon sticks, clove, rose petals, lavender buds, and rose petals. And this is the item that's from Oily Blends. So that is so cool. So let's see what it is. It's the Harvest Simmer Scent. So I guess it's not actually something that you imbibe because it's got a lot of herbals in there. It's just to make your house smell good. That's really cool. That's neat. So you just had to have something simmering on the stove that smells really good. I've never like seen home fragrance in that form. I kind of like that. That's kind of neat. Let me know if you've ever seen that or used something like that before. It might be a little bit of a trick though, because somebody would be like, what are you cooking in there? And then you're like, you can't eat that. All right, let's see what else we have got. I'm seeing another little like Park and Madison business card. I'm seeing a Pure Anida eye color refill. I'm wondering if this is just the refill or if we get something along with it. So let me see. But that's kind of cool that there's a color refill. Let's see what the other items are though, because I am seeing something wrapped up in bubble wrap, and you guys know how I like to unpack things on camera. I was just talking to a friend of mine who like also likes to watch unboxing videos, and we were just debating because, you know, you can't make everybody happy. Some people really prefer when you have everything unwrapped ahead of time so they don't have to hear any of that. Some people really prefer like having the experience and seeing your surprise or delight or lack thereof, I guess, because I know, you guys, I have a very expressive face, so I try to be really fair when I am reviewing items, but I think you usually know what I'm thinking, right? Man, this is really wrapped well with some serious packing tape. So here's one of those moments where I'm like, yeah, maybe they have a point about like unwrapping stuff ahead of time. But I just think it's kind of fun to discover what's inside the surprises along with you. Especially like, I love the boxes that are still letting things be a surprise to some degree. I like a good spoiler, like 2 or 3 spoilers for a box if there's, you know, 5 or 6 items. But I also like a couple of the items to still be a surprise. So here we go. I'm like Goldilocks. I want everything. I want a little bit of customization because it's really fun to like pick and choose like colors. And then I want a little bit of delight in terms of fun things that I wouldn't pay for myself otherwise, and a little bit of surprise. And then I also want like a little bit of anticipation in the form of spoilers. I want everything. So this again is from Park and Madison. It's a room spray. So we got some more home fragrance in Harvest. So it's their number 35. So it comes in this little bottle. I feel like you could almost use it with like diffuser reeds, but she did include the little spray top, so that's kind of nice. I'm going to see if I can open it up. So it didn't have a seal, so ooh, that's nice. It's very like cinnamony, but it definitely has like, I think, some apple in it, so it really is like Harvest. It has that like crispness to it, so that always kind of reminds me of going to Julian, which is like kind of a well-known little like rustic town outside of San Diego, and it's really fun because they're known for their apples and their apple pies, so it's a great place to visit, especially in the winter when you can kind of bundle up and feel like a little bit more wintry than I can usually here down in SoCal. All right, so we got some soap shards, some soap bits, but they're really pretty, guys, so it's this really nice bundle, but look at the colors of them. Look at that really pretty blue. That is so neat. I think it's soap. Let's see what it is. It says Thankful Soap and Stack from Woodburn Naturals. I like that. So that is super neat. It doesn't really say anything on there except for thankful, but I guess you can just use them a little bit. It just tells you where to find them, but that is so pretty. Like, what a cute like bundle, especially if you were like making your own gift basket or something for someone, or just to have out. And it's kind of nice to like have different soaps that don't like last forever and ever. I like that. That's kind of cool. So we didn't actually get like a little palette. This is just like a little refill, like little well. So let's see what the color is. It's a pressed mineral eye color. And again, it's from Pure Anida, and they did give us, oh, wow. I thought this would be like in a little bit of plastic, but it's not. But here is what it looks like. So it's kind of a shimmery, almost like dark taupe color. I think you can kind of see. I wonder if there were any color variations in this. So I'm wondering if you could use this with one of those like nice magnetic palettes that I know a lot of people like interchange pans with, because it is in a metal pan. So I think that's kind of cool. I don't usually like use a ton of eyeshadow. I have a few palettes from different boxes, so I'm not sure like how to really store something like this. It did come in a little like pocket, but I'll have to like look on their website and see like how they suggest storing it. But that's kind of nice that you wind up getting to pick out exactly what colors you want. And because I feel like a lot of the times I'll get palettes and they'll have like 16 colors and I wind up using like 3 of them. I'm like, these are the 3 colors that I'm going to use until like the whole pan of it is gone, and I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of them. So it's kind of a nice less wasteful way of getting your eye color. So let's see what it says about their natural cosmetics. It just has like a little message from them, but they do sometimes, it looks like, have it in like a cardboard little case, like a little individual one, but we just got the little refill, so we'll have to get like the palette that goes with it. So let's just go over everything that we got once again. We got our Thankful tea towel, which even though it has script, I think this might be my like favorite thing because it just looks so like classic. We got our Harvest room spray from Park and Madison. This does smell really good. A little bit of cinnamon, more on the like fresh appley scent though. Our Give Thanks spoon rest, that's cute, by Dixon's. Our Harvest Moon mini eyeshadow from Pure Anida, which I will figure out where to store somewhere. Our Thankful soap and stack from Woodburn Naturals. I just love all of the colors in there. And then finally our Harvest simmer scent from Oily Blends, which I just think is such a novel idea. So you guys let me know in the comments below what you thought about this box, and if you feel comfortable sharing, let me know what box you miss the most that no longer exists, whether or not it went out of business this year or in past years. I'd just be kind of interested to hear, because some of us are still like feeling very attached to the boxes that we have lost. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.